since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, I've always been a champion. A champion is your approach to a craft every day. It's coming in. It's getting better. That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Marvin Bagley is out there with Green. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Halliburton. And it's G in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Kevin Durant. And it's Sharp in at the 5. It'll be the Nets off the tip. He takes it in. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. And he banks in the layup.
And off the court, you have to admire the way that MP makes time for fans. He's always looking for ways to engage his followers.
MP is giving back to his fans at every opportunity, Grant. It's a big reason why he's had such a devoted following. For 3, Durant. Can't hit that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 on the clock. MP left side. Here's Bagley. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Thomas. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Right side Durant. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's G. Rebounded by the Nets. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Sharp, guarded by Capella. Here's Thomas. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. MP left side. Yep, that one's good. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60-plus% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Pirtle. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Mack. Here's Thomas. Warren with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. MP outside. To the wing, right side. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Mack. Gets it to go from the corner.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Green. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
55 seconds left in the first. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside, Green. Ball passes to Warren. Here's G. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Mack. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Indiana leading. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. G. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Thomas. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. This one for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Pacers. They're up by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you...
Pacers
lineup here for Indiana. We've got James Harden, also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Mack in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. To end the run. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Sharp.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Hi, guys. Both he and their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He added 55 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Here's Harden. The Pacers making their last shot. Durant for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pacers foul. G. His first foul. Team's 5th foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe That's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Green. Shoots from 14. Gee, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Mack. Here's Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, De'Ron Sharp. And no good.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Tipped. And so it's the Indiana Pacers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. A big difference in shooting percentages. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Clint Capella. Green out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's MP, and it's Halliburton in at the 2. And the Pacers shooting at a very efficient 67%. MP outside. Pass to Capella. Back to MP. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Oh, sweet move. Oh, MP with a block. Nice D from Durant.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
He gets it in there. 9 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Bagley. Here's G. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Thomas. Covered by MP. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, they paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement. Brian?
Oh, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Here's G. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Ball finds MP. Pass to Murphy. Over Harden. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Pacers lead by 15. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Durant with it. He's got 7. Outside Harden. Fires for 3. G with a rebound. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. The shot comes out. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Harden against Ball. 34 seconds left in the third. Durant with it. Guarded now by Ball. Durant. Pass to Pirtle. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the three-pointer goes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League. We got a taste of the NBA style of play.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Covered by MP. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Lets it fly. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The seasoning Jalen Green picked up in the G League really did help strengthen his game.
Yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, allowing him to continue sharpening his skills by playing against league-caliber talent.
And for the Pacers, Green out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's MP, then it's Clint Capella, and it's Halliburton in at the two-guard spot.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
We've got James Harden, and it's Durant in at the 4 slot. So that's the Nets 5. Launches a three. Mac's shot is off. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Green finds Bagley. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against Brooklyn. Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send them away empty-handed.
Here's Mac, covered by MP, and he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And that one drops.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Lets it go from 11. That shot, no good. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the basket by Mac.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Free throw good, MP.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.